Once there stood upon this land a place where men would toil to make the bricks that formed our towns and dwellings from that soil. And like the land, Ton Claudette found its name corrupted and shortened. And so Tondi became a centre for industrial development. What man has built he can destroy, discard as if 'twere rotten. And now the name of Evanstown, it too is long forgotten. The tramway soon became a ditch, its bridge broken and fragmented, tall chimney stacks reduced to dust, as though they were irrelevant. Mother Nature soon disguised what man had turned to rubble. She cloaked it in a cape of green, with grasses, scrub and stubble. Then travelling far upon the breeze drifts clover, dandelions and daisies, colourful flowers with strange sounding names to invite pollination. Then came the bees, insects and bugs, drawn to this fresh abode. Worms turned the earth to help it breathe, where spring water softly flowed. Soon came the bats, and on the wing birds to feed and nest. Sparrow, blackbird, starlings, house martins too. This land was surely blessed. The men who owned this precious land cared nothing but for profit. For them this land was worthless, a waste, a drain upon their pocket. "We'll build," they cried, "clear the land to make way for many dwellings. People will come from far and wide to buy the houses we'll be selling." They thought no one would shed a tear. Objections there'd be none. But word soon spread about their destructive plan to each and every one. Petitions signed, momentum gained, like a rolling stone gathering speed, to save the open space now covered with blooms and life-giving seed. Many wallets would be lined in a society where wealth was power. Birds, they sang their songs so trill, so high above the bees and flowers, and on the wind, near and far, their chant crossed hills and vale. All they wanted was some space where their species could prevail. Carpet-bagging conglomerates rape our land for their greed. They care nothing for the environment, the pond, the worm, the weed. They bend the rules, use fancy words they believe no one will perceive. But one fine day, when all space is filled, their great-grandchildren will grieve.
Thanks for listening. I hope my poem struck a note. We have a wonderful industrial heritage, and we must save it to pay homage to those men who work long, hard, industrious hours. But we also have a duty to our grandchildren, children, great-grandchildren, generations to come, to not let the developers take the place. We have some wonderful green spaces that nature has regenerated. Ecology has had its way, and now is a feeding ground and a stop-off point for many endangered species. We're not saying, "not in my backyard," but we are saying, please keep some beauty in our backyard. Thank you.